Hey, welcome back to Move Me 365. One of the reasons why you have trouble focusing on tasks is because you're not sitting down on the ground. You're sitting in a chair, and that's the worst thing you can do when it comes to focus. Let's get into it. Okay, so modern day man always sits on a chair. You can find him in that L-shaped bent position, slouching, putting too much pressure on that low back. No wonder you can't focus. Your whole being is paying attention to the aches and pains of your low back, which leads to the pain in the knee, which leads to the pain in the ankles, all over the body. So what we need to do is to start adopting a practice where we sit down on the ground anytime we do computer work, anytime we read, anytime we do long duration work where we're expected to just kind of use that mental focus for a long time. So a great way to do that is to just roll out a yoga mat or sit on a pillow or sit on a block in the beginning if those hamstrings are tight. And chances are in the beginning they will be tight. Very few of us will be able to just sit down cross-legged on the floor. So definitely start off with an easier modification. You don't have to go low, which is why again you don't want to sit on a pillow or a block. And if you have a stool, you can even use that. And if even that is unbearable, find something a little bit higher. Again, the idea is for you to approach that low state to where you're fully sitting down on the ground on that yoga mat or on the wooden floor bare, and you can just type away from there. And so with that consistent practice, you're going to notice that your ability to focus is going to be a whole lot more better. There's a lot of reasons to it, one of them being that your body's having to pay attention to keep that spine upright. It's having to pay attention to how to work with gravity. And so that in and of itself is going to improve your mental capabilities, your focus, your creativity. Many things will come out of that. So yeah, guys, start that practice, sit down on the ground, screw the chair, let's get intimate with gravity on the floor. So if you like that video, you can always subscribe to the newsletter where I'm going to give you the latest and greatest of movement and mobility, tips and tricks. And if you want to work with me 1v1, if you want that coaching from good old Ritvik, you can reach out, send me an email at ritvik@moveme365.com. It's going to be in the description down below. Also, if you have any video suggestions or topics or would like to know how to do anything movement or mobility wise, send me an email there as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.